The 2019 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Toyota's 2019 updates to its trio of TRD Pro models bring some impressive upgrades to the Tacoma. Headlining the features is the new Desert Air Intake, a high-rise snorkel that not only looks awesome but sucks in cleaner air from higher above trail. The suspension is also updated. Fox Racing shocks and a handful of cosmetic changes keep the truck fresh. The Tacoma TRD Pro has been around since 2015 and jumped to the third-generation Tacoma for 2017 after skipping the 2016 model year. Now for 2019, the truck's updates work to better align the Tacoma TRD Pro with the new and highly impressive Chevrolet Colorado ZR2 and the upcoming Ford Ranger Raptor. While the Tacoma enjoys a fat sales margin over the Colorado, its lead has been dwindling. Once Ford's new Ranger hits the streets for 2019, Toyota will have a real fight on its hands. Read on to see how the 2019 updates prepare the Tacoma for a tough battle. Continue reading for more on the 2019 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Exterior. The 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro's coolest feature is its new TRD Desert Air Intake. Getting right to the good stuff, the 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro's coolest feature is its new TRD Desert Air Intake. Most folks will just call it a snorkel, but we're betting Toyota's legal team put a stop on that terminology from being used in an official capacity. While a snorkel technically allows a vehicle to brake while fording deep water, this air intake system is designed to grab clean air from higher off the trail and outside the engine bay where dust and dirt are typically flying around. The point is to keep the air filter cleaner for longer, and therefore preserving the engine's breathing. A clean air filter also helps prevent small dust particles from making it into the engine where it would add prematurely wear. Aside from the air intake, the 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro gets a new from skid plate with red paint filling the stamped TRD logo. The TRD cab back exhaust, a standard feature on the TRD Pro, now comes with a black chrome tip. Beyond those changes, the 2019 model looks just like a 2017 and 2018 truck. It rides on 16-inch alloy wheels, boasts the Toyota block lettering on the grille, and comes with those nifty LED fog lights from Rigid Industries. Interior. The Entune system with navigation returns, as does the premium JBL audio system. Since the Tacoma TRD Pro is the newest of Toyota's off-roading trio, its interior didn't really need any updates. Not that we would have complained about them. That means the truck still has black seats with red contrast stitching, along with TRD logos on the floor mats, seat backs, and shift knob. The Entune system with navigation returns, as does the premium JBL audio system. Sadly, the system is missing modern techie features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Tacoma does have a Qi wireless charging pad, however. Drivetrain. The peppy engine is rated at 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque. The 2019 Toyota Tacoma retains its 3.5-liter V6 and 2 transmission choices. The peppy engine is rated at 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed manual transmission is standard, but a 6-speed automatic is optional. Power is routed through an electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case that provides part-time 4WD when the driver engages the system. Under normal driving conditions, only the rear wheels receive power. Impressively, the Tacoma TRD Pro comes standard with a 6-speed manual transmission. While it has longish throws, the row-your-own gearbox adds more fun to the truck. For an extra fee, a 6-speed automatic is available. The Tacoma TRD Pro comes standard with an electronically locking rear differential. When in 4WD low range, the driver simply presses a button and the rear diff locks both tires together, making them turn at the same speed regardless of traction. The Tacoma TRD Pro also has another couple tricks up its sleeve: Toyota's Multi-Terrain Select and Crawl Control. Multi-Terrain Select has 5 drive modes for various terrains including mud and snow, loose rock, rock and dirt, mogul, and rock. Each mode changes settings with the traction control, ABS, throttle response, transmission shift patterns, and more. Crawl control is like a low-speed cruise control. The driver selects a speed, and the truck maintains it by controlling the throttle and braking on its own, leaving the driver to concentrate on steering. Crawl control also helps divvy up power to the wheels with traction. Unfortunately but understandably, neither of these systems are available with the manual transmission. As for fuel economy, the 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro with the 6-speed manual gets an EPA estimated 17 mpg city and 20 mpg highway. As for fuel economy, the 2018 Tacoma TRD Pro with the 6-speed manual gets an EPA estimated 17 mpg city and 20 mpg highway. Equipped with the 6-speed automatic, the numbers climb to 18 mpg city and 22 mpg highway. Fuel economy is greatly aided by the V6's high-tech wizardry. It features variable valve timing on both dual overhead camshafts, uses both port and direct fuel injection, and seamlessly switches between the Otto and Atkinson combustion cycles. The Otto cycle is used when more power is needed, while the Atkinson cycle holds the intake valve open for a split second longer during the compression stroke, and consequently uses less fuel during light load operation. Suspension. New for 2019 are improved Fox racing shocks with 2.5-inch diameter bodies and 46 mm thick pistons. The Tacoma rides on a ladder frame with an independent front suspension with a McPherson strut and a rear suspension consisting of a solid axle and leaf springs. While this is a traditional setup, the TRD Pro package turns the volume up to 11. New for 2019 are improved Fox racing shocks with 2.5-inch diameter bodies and 46 mm thick pistons. The front shocks have 8 bypass zones along its travel while the rear Fox shocks have 11. The bypass zones are divided into 2 camps, compression and rebound. During the compression stroke, when the wheel is getting closer to the fender, the front shocks dedicate 5 zones to managing the wheel's upward travel, with each zone getting progressively firmer. As the wheel rebounds and the suspension decompresses, 3 bypass zones prevent when wheels from falling to the end of the suspension's travel. The rear Fox shocks are also 2.5 inches in diameter but get a 2.0-inch remote reservoir that holds extra fluid. The extra oil helps keep temperatures in check during extended off-road driving. The rear shock's 11 bypass zones are divided into 7 compression and 4 rebound zones. Aiding the suspension are the 16-inch TRD Pro alloy wheels. Their offset adds an extra inch to the Tacoma's track width, helping add stability. Toyota's tire of choice is the Goodyear Wrangler Kevlar all-terrain sized in P265/70 R16. Pricing. Toyota did not announce pricing for the 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro at the 2018 Chicago Auto Show where it debuted, but we're not expecting a major change. For reference, the 2018 model carries a starting price of $41,520. For that, the Tacoma TRD Pro comes in the standard double cab, short bed configuration with the 6-speed manual transmission. Opting for the 6-speed automatic pushes the price to $43,520. Keep in mind that includes not only the transmission but also the multi-terrain select and crawl control systems. There are no separate trim levels or major option packages to choose from, so the price only increases with accessories bought at the dealership. These include things like all-weather floor mats, wheel locks, side steps, and bed accessories. The competition. Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. The Colorado ZR2 launched in 2017 and currently represents the Tacoma TRD Pro's fiercest competitor. The truck features impressive spool valve shocks that were previously only found on supercars and F1 racers. The shocks are complemented by unique bodywork, 31-inch tires, and 17-inch wheels specific to the ZR2. Power comes from either the 3.6-liter V6 making 308 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque or the 2.8-liter Duramax turbodiesel with 181 horses and 369 pound-feet of torque. An 8-speed auto comes with the V6, while a beefy 6-speed gearbox comes with the Duramax. Pricing for the 2018 Colorado ZR2 starts at $41,395 for the V6 in the extended cab configuration. On the flip side, the crew cab with the Duramax starts at $46,495. Both engines and cab sizes can be had together. Check every option box, and the ZR2 will easily crest beyond the $50,000 mark. Read our full review on the 2018 Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. Ford Ranger Raptor. At the time of this writing, Ford has announced the Ranger Raptor for the Asian Pacific market but has kept quiet on availability within North America. While we're 99% sure Ford will launch the truck here, there is a chance the automaker could back out. That said, the Ranger Raptor is a beastly truck that plays off the F-150 Raptor success. It uses 2.5-inch Fox Racing shocks, has unique and more aggressive bodywork, has a wider track for greater stability, and comes with several drive modes designed to tailor the truck to different terrains. Unlike the competition, the Ranger Raptor uses a multi-link coil spring suspension with a solid axle under the cargo bed. It also uses a Watts link to manage the axle's lateral movements. This setup should prove smoother on streets while providing a more compliant ride over rough terrain. The front suspension uses the traditional McPherson strut configuration. Power comes from an all-new 2.0-liter four-cylinder turbodiesel making 210 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission sends power to the rear wheels, or to all four wheels when in 4WD. The tires are 285/70ths R17BF Goodrich all-terrain T/A Cotus mounted on alloy wheels. Pricing hasn't been announced, so we suspect it will be competitive against the Colorado ZR2 and Tacoma TRD Pro. Read our full review on the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. Conclusion. The 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro is a modest step forward for Toyota's midsize, off-roading pickup. Now with the competition getting hotter, Toyota had to step its game up in order to stay relevant. Isn't a little friendly competition a great thing? While Toyota's bean counters might disagree, the end consumer getting his pick of 3 impressive pickups is the ultimate winner. Love it. Updated Fox Racing shocks, new TRD Desert Air intake option, red lettering and TRD logo on front skid plate. Leave it not too different than before. Will it hang with the ZR2 and Ranger Raptor? References. Toyota Tacoma. Toyota ups the ante with 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro. Read our full review on the 2017 Toyota Tacoma. Read more Chicago Auto Show news. Read more Toyota news.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.